flying high, you know how I feel. Sunny in the sky, you know how I feel. Reeds drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. Oh, and I'm feeling good.
Hello Throwdown lovers, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my kitchen, and it is only right, since you're in my kitchen, for me to give you the grand kitchen tour that I've been holding out from you guys. I've been getting a lot of DMs, a lot of comments. Show us your kitchen, show us your pantry, and I'm hoping I'll be able to cover everything in this video for you guys. So let's get started. When I was putting this kitchen together, I wanted it to be airy. To know me is to know I really love airy spaces. So I wanted it to be airy, I wanted it to be very functional, and I wanted it to be rustic because I did find the place with some, of course, wooden cabinets. So let's start off with this area down here before I tell you guys how this part came about. This area over here was very much inspired with the island that I have. I wanted the eggs to be out mainly because of hitting these protein goals. I always gonna have to eat my eggs. So I just felt like it being on this tray made perfect sense. Always grab and cook. And then I have a little coffee tea section here where there's some sugar. This little tray here is for putting your spoon. Some milk for this jug. I got all of this from House of Leather. There's some napkins here. I really love this thing. I got it from House of Leather, and I feel like it adds the pop of color to this section. These succulents I got from Yamadori House. I'll link it below. This I got as a gift for the fruits. I got as a gift from somebody. The vase I got from House of Leather, and I got this A4 frame, which I haven't figured out which coat I'm gonna go with, but I will of course share a picture or share with you guys on Insta stories which quote I want to go with over here, and I'm probably going to be changing it every month. So yes, this I got from House of Leather. The vases for these succulents I got from House of Leather as well. This picture I got from House of Leather. It came with like some ugly color. I was not feeling that. So I went to TOI Market, got myself one of these nets inspired by the Lamu trip. They served us a lot of juices and everything with the pictures covered with nets, so that's what I went with. And then of course I just added a little bit of flowers to give this place a little bit of life and a little bit of texture. And there's always fruits here. There's always avocado because I never get it wrong. And this one is ripening. So this section is actually one of my favorite sections in the kitchen because it complements the other sections. Speaking of the other section, let's move on up. I originally moved into this house. These cabinets had doors. I asked the landlord if I could take them out, and he said that's perfectly okay as long as I return them when I'm moving back. So yeah, it was pretty much closed. I decided to take them off and then laid out everything. These mugs were the perfect gift I ever got because they added just like the pop of color in this space right here. These plates I've had for a while. I got them from Nakumat. I got some great plates from House of Leather, and then those I got from Nakumat as well a while back. So pretty much, oh, and these bowls right here, some were gifts, some from Carrefour, and some from, yeah, Carrefour, and that's about it. So this space pretty much, I love it because set up breakfast right here or your coffee and everything is right in front of you. You can drink your water because the glasses are right there as well. I've had this cooker since I was in my early 20s. This was one of those cookers that I just got because I was like, it's affordable, I can buy it. But interestingly enough, it has served me really, really well. It is an electric oven and has 3 burners and 1 hot plate. However, this is one thing that I definitely want to upgrade this year. One of the major appliances in the kitchen. So that's all info I have for now. I will of course share with you guys in a future video when I do change the cooker. Actually, leave me a comment below and let me know which one you prefer, gas cooker or electric. Let me know. Earlier on, I'd mentioned to you guys that my kitchen is a balance of the fact that I found this place with the wood already here. So I wanted to play on that rust tone, and that's why I ended up getting this. It's brighter wood, so it gives like a contrast to the other wood. And this section right here actually is my cooking station. So I got this vase from House of Leather, and then I just stuffed some newspapers in the inside, and I put all my Wico's wooden spoons in here. And then I went ahead and got these 2 bottles from Paris Land and 2 Rivers. I think this was like $4.90, this was like $200 or $3.90. And then I got this little like salt thing from Masai Market. I got this chapati thing, rolling section from a store that's right next to House of Leather in Westlands. And then back here I have my timer. This timer I got as a gift from All Italia, so I usually use it a lot when I'm cooking stuff. Now, this is another favorite section, to be very honest with you. This section, I love it because how the colors complement each other. I saw this kettle on Jumia. I was looking up kettles because I wanted to upgrade mine, and I saw this on Jumia and I had to get it. The only thing that I do not like is it doesn't whistle, but I love how slick, how old school it looks, but modern at the same time too. Over here is where all my chopping boards go. I mean, I cook a lot of different kinds of things. I like to serve food sometimes on the chopping boards. That's why I have very different colors, different shapes as well. I have a vase here with some flowers. This pink complements this teal dish rack. This dish rack, I'm pretty sure you're like, it kind of looks small, girl. Like I said earlier, this kitchen is all about functionality. So you can be able to take this out, and I'll just move the vase behind, and I can be able to just lay out stuff. So for aesthetic purposes, I can put that there and there. I got this from Moods and Moons, a store I found in Warwick Center. I was there for a meeting. I saw the store, popped in, and I was like, what is this place? Actually, they're even having 50% off on all their stuff. Totally worth checking out. This was originally going for $5,000. I ended up getting it at a deal of $2,000 and some change. To be honest, I thought it made perfect sense because of the fact that it's functional. It's a steal, why wouldn't I take it? This section right here is my fridge and my microwave. Again, I said this earlier with my first appliance, which is the cooker. This year, I'm totally looking to upgrade my fridge and my microwave. I've had them for years. They're just serving me well, but it is time for me to upgrade, and I will definitely show you guys when I do that. Now for the star of the show. This is the one thing every single person wants to know about. Nancy was screaming in her video like, oh my god, it looks so good. And I love that people start commenting, what is this that looks so good that we cannot see? This is it. She calls it the mini supermarket. I call it my pantry. Now, I went ahead to design this to be very functional with the shelves where all my appliances go at the top. And I have to say, I love how it turned out. I actually reached out to a Posh. I will link them below. They're the same people who made my egg tray as well. And when I came up with this idea, they were so happy to execute it. I love that it's very airy, it's very industrial, and it of course still has the wood that matches the cabinets, which I really, really love. And every row has a purpose, and I'm certain you want to know what's the purpose of every row. So here's the thing. In order for me to give you a much more in-depth look of what's in my pantry, please give this video a thumbs up. I took out a lot of stuff like the coffees and everything, and I put them in jars, which I thought made it much more cleaner. I went ahead to put all the bigger jars at the bottom, and the jars are from Odds and Ends. Everybody should be knowing that Nancy put us on to the fact that they have a good deal on these, so I of course went ahead to get me some. I got these from Odds and Ends. At the bottom of them, for like the flour and stuff, I have labeled the dates that they expire, so to be aware of that. At the very bottom is one of my favorite parts, because I wanted this place to be functional. I wanted it to have storage space, so I went ahead and got these wicker baskets. So in here you can get to see that I put like my foil, my extra like oats and unga and stuff like that, while the other one has my towels for the kitchen towels, napkins and paper plates and all that stuff. So I really like that this space has storage, it's airy, it's beautiful to look at, and the thing is this, it makes it so much more easier to cook. You just want to grab and throw down. You just want to be able to see what is running out. So this is my favorite part in the kitchen, to be very honest with you guys. Up top here is where my mega appliances go, from my meat grinder to my waffle maker to my toaster, hand mixer, spiralizer. So I'm certain there's people who are asking, where did you buy this stuff? Most of the stuff in this kitchen, like 90% of it is from the 254 in Kenya. I got this meat grinder from Jumia. I'm yet to use it, but of course if I do, I will show. And then this waffle maker was so affordable. It was like 2,000 baht or less, 1,800. And it's a really, really good waffle maker, I have to say. I got it off Jumia as well. This toaster I got years back, but it's still serving me well. This hand mixer, I got it a while back as well. This spiralizer was the best spiralizer I got as a gift. So this is the other thing that is of course not from the 254. I love this kitchen because it has an island. This is the perfect place to entertain, to eat from, to work from. And I hate feeling lonely in the kitchen, to be very honest with you. So I went ahead to get some stools made for this section. I got these made from the same lady who did my pantry stand and my egg tray. I like this dark tone that they add or complement with the space, and it's super chill to just sit here, eat from here, and I really like that you have a great overview of what's in my kitchen. The thing about this space being very rustic, dark, it needed hints of color. Apart from the appliances being white, I went and got this rug that I got from TOI MARKET actually, and it's the perfect balance of like green, white. I feel like it has some gray undertones, and it complements my dish rack as well, and it adds just like the perfect color. It's a great runner, great size, and I think it was worth every coin that I paid for it in TOI MARKET. Best find ever. Apart from the rug, I of course have these towels, these kitchen towels. I got these from Carrefour. There were 2 for a really great price, and I really love gray. So the gray and the white complemented each other well, and they actually play like a great contrast onto the rug that's down here. And that's pretty much it. I will make sure to link everything that I've mentioned in the description box below for you guys. I want to hear from you. What's your favorite part of my kitchen? Because I feel like this kitchen is my grown-up kitchen. It is my labor of love, and I just wanted to really share my recipes with you guys. But after I've already let you into my kitchen and seen the work that I've put in here. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Looking forward to your feedback below, of course. If you haven't liked this video, what you waiting for? Do that. If you haven't subscribed and joined the Throwdown Lover Squad, go ahead and do that as well. As for me, it's peace, love, don't forget that chicken grease. Thank you so much for watching my kitchen tour.